Gonna record this, Tina. Okay, there you go.
That's why I paused. I know, I heard you in my head. It was good. We had the connection. So this is welcome to our LifeWave Leadership Series 6-week training, how to share the customer program, how to share business. Because a lot of times when people start, they're like, I don't know what to say, I don't know what to do, I don't know how to share. We are going to do that. And a lot of the trainings, we do a lot of talking. But we've decided on this training, we want to do a lot of interaction. So we're going to have an inside tracking point system, incentivizing. Barb, can you share what prizes that you are donating to this worthy cause? I don't know what else to say. I'm just going to say worthy cause. You're muted, my friend. I'm going to be donating some.
Let me go and grab it.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to be donating some sleeves of patches. We're going to have some personal development books to read. That's going to launch you into that. So we're doing a series and we're going to have a point system. So you get points for showing up, points for interacting, points for bringing your business builder brand partners, points for reaching out and following up with people. So I have it over here. I'm going to read it, but you can't see it because it's not on the computer. So you'll get points for new customers. But you have to know some of this is going to be the honor system. So we're just going to believe you when you say it. So if you're gaining points with the honor system and not really doing it, really you're not building your business. So it's kind of sad. But if these are where you really are, we want to give points for even trying, meaning I booked 3 follow-up calls and had 3 conversations with somebody. Doesn't mean that it has to be the end of the close. We just want action to go out there and share with people what we have. We're in a beautiful wellness revolution. We get to impact and change people's lives. No other company has the technology that we have. That's why we're all here, right? Is somewhere along the line it's impacted us to that much. But sometimes we get a little uncomfortable because this perfection thing happens. So, learning in action, you can listen to me talk over and over, but when you start to do it and train with me, that's when it starts to solidify. It's learning in action. So, there'll be points for new customers. What we'll do is we'll put that tracking thing in the Rockstar group. Okay. What we want for this 6-week series is we want interaction in the Rockstar group. If you've reached out to somebody and it was super uncomfortable, stick it in there because we want to become cheerleaders for each other. The Rockstar Facebook group is for us to celebrate each other. And I want this to feel like such a safe place that you can go, oh, I picked up the phone. I had the heart. It was so uncomfortable, but I did it. And then boom, we'll put it in the tracking. Track your points. We will have a tracking system to follow that as well. Training, showing up for here, you get points. Bring guests or brand partners, you get points. Um, you get points for sharing the customer program with somebody, even if they don't say yes to the program. You get points for going out and sharing the business breakdown. You get points for interacting on the call, follow-ups. So you book follow-ups and you go and you do the follow, you get points for it. So at the end of this 6-week series, we will then have the 6-week, we're going to have a celebration. That's where we're going to celebrate. We're going to give, okay, I know Barb's back. So Barb has a few things. We're going to have lots of celebratory. It's not like top 3 or top 4 or anything like that. If we have prizes, we're just going to go along the line and we're just going to give those prizes to the top numbered people. And I'm so excited to have this. Is this kind of fun and exciting? Something that you guys, I see heads nodding. So if I'm seeing heads nodding, I'm thinking that this is resonating with you guys. So, Barb, what do you have for some of the prizes?
Okay, well, I am donating one of my favorite books that's helped more of my team than anything else. And how many of you would like to attract less of what you don't want this year?
Mm,
Anybody? Anybody want to attract less of what you don't want? Okay, all right. Well, we have the law of attraction, the science of attracting more of what you want. So I've got a number of these that I'm donating to Tina for the draw. And we're going through this with our own personal Wednesday team calls that we have. So, anyways, some really good skookum stuff in there.
I
And
love it.
Barb and I are using this book in another program together, and it's really working. So I have several that I will be donating as well. So there you have it.
Awesome. So we've got books that we're donating. We've got sleeves of patches that we will have for prizes. And there may be some other ones because I don't know if you're like me, but this is going to unfold and ebb, and there's going to be prizes that come up or better ideas, and I'll just have that. And at the end, we just get to have a celebratory day. All right. Lisa, I saw you
I'll
put
be
something in
having
the
some,
chat,
yeah,
so
I'm
go
going to have
for it.
some mystery prizes too. I'll have some mystery prizes coming up, but it's a mystery really. So
The mystery
check that
prizes.
out
Love
soon.
it.
Yeah,
And you said that you have somebody new joining us tonight.
we do. And I see that Carol Collins had said that she has Angel and Carla with her tonight. Their first time here, which is awesome. Welcome,
Carol, you
welcome.
just got
And
some points.
right on. And I have Lynn Stelting is here. She is brand new, so excited that she's here.
Oh my God, that's
Thanks for
awesome.
inviting me.
Renata.
I would like to welcome back Rachel. Rachel has been with us for a while, but we reconnected, and Rachel and I are starting to work together. And she's with us tonight. She's kind of a little quiet as of today, but she's here. So I'm very excited for Rachel to reconnecting.
Welcome, welcome. And can I ask a favor from one of my co-hostesses with the mostesses? If we can make sure that we see all the names that are here so that we can track that and for people who are showing up as well, please. Can somebody do that for me? Awesome. All right. Okay. So with this, what I want to share with you when we get to do things in action versus just listening, I really invite all of you to feel comfortable to participate because what I want you to know is when I started, I just did it. I didn't know what I was doing, and I was okay not knowing. And that's what allowed me the bravery. So if we just, let's be brave. Brave with the interacting. I'm going to share with you how I share the customer program. I'm going to share with you how I share the business side of it. I will show you the website that I use for information. But really, our focus on the 6-week series is for you to feel comfortable that when you give the information to somebody and they say, well, I'd like to look at this customer program, that you feel comfortable sharing it and learning some words. Because what you're going to get to do this first day, I'll be doing that. And if time, as time permits, just go into the breakout rooms. You're going to share you're going to go into a breakout room. There's going to be 2 people. One of you is going to share how to share the customer. One of you is going to share how to build your business. So we're going to do that as well. See if time permits. Then when we come back out of there, what we're going to do is we're going to hear from you guys. And then I'll share the next step of what we're going to do in the week 2 series. Oh my gosh, got some more prizes. I just got a text. Angeline will be donating. Angeline, you wrote the book. I think you should briefly explain what the book is about and what you're donating for the prizes at the end of this series.
I will be donating 2 copies for, it's called From Squeak to Roar, Unleashing the Potential in Your Relationship Marketing Tribe. And there's 17 different images of animals, 17 different animals, and it's a way of how people do this business so that you kind of know who is in your team and how to work with them and how to show them how to go to their next level. So it's a transformational book. The second part of the book is all about like new ways of thinking about relationship marketing instead of the old paradigm way. So 2 of these books will be in the mix.
Fantastic. All right, who's ready to get ready? All right. So if this is your first time here, as I'm sharing these links and these websites, if we can just get somebody to put them in the chat as I'm sharing them, we're going on to just speaking about how to share these two channels. I'm not sharing in this training series how to approach somebody or anything like that. It's where you have the conversation. We do have things on the site where miraclereadyteam.com is our training site. miraclereadyteam.com. I'm going to bring that up right now so that you have that visual. Okay. This is the information site. So if somebody is wanting to know information, that's where you find your information. So as we're all stepping into that leadership role and we're taking power over of our business or control over our business, these two sites, along with the resources, if you go through them, they will have all the things that you need to grow or to share with somebody. So really, I don't like the word, I don't like doing it, but I'm going to say the word homework. Your homework will be to just go through some of these areas so you actually know about it, reading about it, finding the information so that if somebody asks me a question, I know where on what site to send to them because I have seen where it is. Okay? So that's just get good at finding those things. It doesn't mean that you sit there for 4 hours a day and you're trying to do that. Pick 15 minutes out of your day each day and just go look at one channel and see what happens. Just 15 minutes. Okay? Because it's not about going in to dive in. It's just knowing where it is. If you all of a sudden see something or you're like, oh, I didn't know that was there, that's what I could send to somebody. You don't have to watch it. You just now know where it is to send to somebody. If you'd like to watch it, you can, but just, you don't have to watch all the things you find. So on miraclereadyteam.com, I'll set this up. As we build our business, we will have statistically more customers than we do business builders. People like to be customers, and you're going to find your handful through the people you share with. So when you share with a group of people, they will self-select into what place they want to go. I'm always have my mindset finding my business builders. I don't have a mindset of finding customers. I find my mindset is business builders, but they will let me know where they feel they fit in. Now, rule of thumb with this beautiful enhanced comp plan for me and what I'm doing is I'm sharing how I built. If somebody is not ready to go, meaning that they don't have their people that are ready or their list of people that they want to share this with, we start over here in the customer channel because we can always move them over to the brand partner channel. That is how we can access the Fast Start program that's available there. But right now, I'm just going to give you the way that I share when somebody says, I want to look at the customer program. I show the information. I don't become the information. So I go to miraclereadyteam.com. I click on the customer channel. If I'm not with them, what I'll do is I'll say, well, I'll share this short little video that my friend Lisa, because everybody that's on here now has a friend named Lisa. She's there. Wave Lisa. She's your friend. So your friend Lisa made this video. Let me send it to you so that you can take a look at it. It's a quick one, 3 minutes. We've got it even streamlined into shorter, and very shortly this video will have a new video. And you're going to offer this to somebody and you can play it for them. So I play it for them. And because we're doing this training tonight, I think what we'll do you guys want me to play it for you, or do you want to go back and look at it to see how it is? I can't see hands, so if you just put in the comment, yes, yes, no, no, whatever, or you can go to it. So I'll either copy this link. Okay, we're going to play it because that's as much as I'm watching. Okay.
But let me tell you about the Preferred Plus customer program, because the perks are unreal. How it works is when you join, you set up a monthly subscription order or an MSO, because consistency is what really actually gets results. For every 10 years you've been on the planet, give it a month. And here's what happens next. Every month for 11 months, you receive 10 free patches. And on the 12th month, you get a full sleeve for free, which is 30. That adds up to a value of $365 in free product. And you're only paying a $25 membership fee for the year. So you're still up $345. Pretty amazing. When I did the math, it works out to be $30.75 a month in free product. And then we've got the 3 for free perk. If you share with 3 friends and they place a monthly order like you, your product becomes free. You get a credit towards your MSO just for helping other people out, people that you care about. And listen, I only really truly share with people I actually want to keep around, because we know what we've got going on. We won Stem Cell Innovation of the Year 2025 for a reason. This works and people feel it. Now, if your friends never want to share, that's totally fine. We love everyone right where they're at. But if they try it, love it, feel it, and say, you know what, I need some extra income. I want write-offs. I can write off a whole bunch of stuff. I want that car payment or that mortgage covered. Then they can step into the brand partner side. And that's even more wonderful because there's a fast start bonus that kicks in right away. But that's a whole nother video on its own. The bottom line, the Preferred Plus customer program is incredible. We get huge value, free product, and you get to try the different patches. It's a win-win-win, all while you're saving tons of money.
Hold on, guys. Okay. So that actually gives you an example that you can use Lisa to share the customer program with somebody. She touches on the monthly subscription order. She touches on 10 years for every month that no, I said that backwards, didn't I? Wear it for 10 years for every month you've been alive. That's not right. It's 1 month for every decade that you've been alive. So she talks about consistency. And she talks about the savings with the customer program. And they can look at that and just get a glimpse of it to go, okay, well, it sounds like what I'd like to look at. I'd like some more information. That's absolutely fine, because we have the Preferred Customer Program down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the preferred. So start taking notes, because I'm treating you like you're my customers. I'm going to share with you the Preferred Customer Program and then the Preferred Plus Customer Program, which is my favorite because of the free samples every month. And you can refer people to me and get credit off of your orders. And if you can get free credit, that makes me happy. And so I'm going to play both of them, and know that there's a PDF you can look at like later on for the breakdown of details if you're a visual audio or you like to read. But I'm going to play this one, and then we'll play this one, and then just let me know where it feels like you're the most comfortable to fit into this.
Living the LifeWave lifestyle makes everything more rewarding. We highly value our customers who continuously choose our patented health technology designed to redefine the future of wellness. And we are thrilled for you to discover the rewards of our Preferred Customer Program. With the PC program, we are happy to provide a way for customers to enjoy wholesale pricing, the convenience of a qualifying monthly subscription order, loyalty samples, access to the LifeWave InTouch app, a LifeWave referral link, and pre-populated LifeWave shopping cart with no annual enrollment fee. Wholesale pricing unlocks savings of up to 30% on LifeWave products, plus the added convenience of a monthly subscription order arriving on your doorstep each month. The PC program also rewards those who maintain an ongoing monthly subscription order with free 10-patch LifeWave product samples and access to tools that will help them understand more about the LifeWave way of life. Here's how PC loyalty samples work. After every 3 monthly subscription orders, preferred customers will receive a free loyalty sample with the following qualifying order. After 12 consecutive months of receiving a monthly subscription order, they will receive a full-size, regular sleeve of LifeWave patches or a single Alavita skincare item. Sharing LifeWave is fun and rewarding. All PCs receive a personal website URL with access to a pre-populated shopping cart. Start sharing by simply pre-populating a virtual LifeWave shopping cart with recommended products and sending the link to others. It's easy to set up and makes buying LifeWave products that much easier for potential customers. Preferred customers also receive access to the LifeWave In Touch app, which is an incredible resource for product and program education and a great way to share LifeWave. The power of LifeWave in the palm of their hand. How exciting! To join the Preferred Customer program, simply schedule a qualifying monthly subscription order. It really is that easy. Visit lifewave.com and start experiencing the incredible benefits of the Preferred Customer program today.
And then what I'll do is I'll play the Preferred Plus customer program.
Living the LifeWave lifestyle makes everything more rewarding. We highly value our customers, who continuously choose our patented health technology designed to redefine the future of wellness. And we are thrilled for you to discover the rewards of our Preferred Customer Plus program. The Preferred Customer Plus program unlocks all the benefits of the PC program, with the added rewards of earning product credit and receiving monthly loyalty samples with a qualified monthly subscription order. These rewards include wholesale pricing and subscription savings, access to the LifeWave In Touch app, LifeWave referral link, and a LifeWave pre-populated shopping cart. PC Plus members also receive access to our share program and monthly loyalty samples. Wholesale pricing unlocks savings of up to 30% on LifeWave products, plus the added convenience of a monthly subscription order arriving on your doorstep each month. The PC Plus program also rewards those who maintain an ongoing monthly subscription order with free LifeWave monthly loyalty product samples and access to tools that will help them understand more about the LifeWave way of life. Here's how monthly loyalty samples within the PC Plus program work. PC Plus members receive a free 10-patch LifeWave product sample with each qualifying monthly subscription order. After 12 consecutive monthly subscription orders, they will receive their choice of a full-size regular sleeve of LifeWave patches or a single Alavita skincare item. As long as you maintain your qualifying monthly subscription order, the monthly loyalty samples keep coming. Product samples arrive with your monthly subscription order. Then, after the 12th consecutive monthly subscription order, receive a free full-size, regular sleeve, or single Alavita skincare item. Additionally, PC Plus members have access to our share program, which rewards those who share LifeWave products with their friends and family members when they refer 3 or more customers, and those customers purchase LifeWave products within the month. They can earn $100 or 95 euros in free product credit each month. Or when a PC Plus member refers 2 customers who place an order within the month and places their own qualifying monthly subscription order, they receive a $100 or 95 euro credit that can be used toward free product. We've made sharing easy with a personal website URL for each PC Plus member and PC with a pre-populated shopping cart feature. Start sharing by simply pre-populating a virtual LifeWave shopping cart with recommended products and sending the link to others. It's easy to set up and makes buying LifeWave products that much easier for your friends. PC Plus members also receive access to the LifeWave In Touch app, which is an incredible resource for product and program education and a great way to share LifeWave. The power of LifeWave in the palm of their hand. How exciting! To join the PC Plus program, simply schedule a qualifying monthly subscription order and pay the annual $25 or 25 euros enrollment fee. It's that easy. Visit lifewave.com and start experiencing the incredible benefits of the PC Plus program today.
So as you can see on this page, and if you're like, oh, I want to know a little bit more, you can look at the PDFs and stuff like that. So as you can see on this page, somebody can share this page and not know anything about the PC or PC Plus program. And the more people you share the customer programs with, you may go into here and say, there's a PC and PC Plus program. I'm going to share what my favorite is, where you get free samples every month. Or you can look at the PC program where you get free samples every 4th, 7th, and 10th month. Which one do you want looks best for you? And somebody will share, well, that looks great. So for example, I had somebody that asked about it and I let them know about the PC Plus with free samples. And if they referred 3 customers, they can get a $100 credit. So I can very easily talk about that because I've shared it a few times. But this channel here allows you to step in and start sharing it by sharing the videos. So if somebody said, well, tell me about the PC Plus program. send them the video that shares it, and then reach out and ask them about it. Okay, so that's how I share the customer program with people. Is that comfortable? I know there was a name up. Do we want to stop for questions right now?
Yeah, we have several questions in the chat, Tina. Also, I still have some people who are not quite sure how to enroll a customer.
Okay, so those are fantastic questions, because what we have over in the getting started is where then I say, when you go off of this, go and do a little bit of homework and guiding around, because under getting started channel, it shares how to sign in a customer. Account basics are all over here. So that's where all of these things in the background are for you to go and look under the getting started. Those are the account basics. So if you're like, how do I sign up a customer? Or how do I know about this? Or how do I get into my own account? Or how do I track my order? Under get started, if you don't see it on the website, keep scrolling to the bottom and you'll go to more account basics, and there's a whole playlist of how-tos. So that piece there is as we take responsibility for our business and you find out where the information is, this is where you want to go to learn, to be able to find that first, and then go to your upline. And of course, we're recording this, so this is really great to be able to have this, so that if somebody's not on here, we can put this on the Rockstar group and people can see that on getting started. Miracle Ready Team, getting started page. That is how. So at this point, we just want to train on how do you share the customer channel. Now go over into the get started. There is training on how to create a pre-populated cart. There's training on how to sign in a customer with your account, because sometimes people are like, I don't want to do it on my own. And so you'll sign them up. If they're ready to go right away, that's what you'll do. And I'll just check in here. So
And
all
Tina,
of,
I put a note in the chat so that everybody can ask rather than have hands up, because we can go through it a lot quicker. So there are quite a few questions.
okay, questions. And what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to guide you to the information. So take note of where it is. I'll talk about it briefly, of course. When a potential customer sees this customer page, they can also see all the other tabs, correct? Sonia, I love that. We did that on purpose. We meet people where they're at. When I share the customer page with somebody, I go onto the customer page, I copy the link, and I'll do that for you guys right now. I copy the link and I send them straight to the customer page. I do not send them to miraclereadyteam.com. I send them straight to the customer page, because if they never want to leave that page, they don't have to. But if they do want to and see a little bit, once they start having their experience, I mean, that's when I woke up to the business piece, was when I saw my horse's swelling go down so rapidly. So that's what happens. All of a sudden we get mental clarity when we put the patches on. So that's what we can do as well. So Sonia, yeah, they can go over and look at more, and then they might have some questions because they've just read about how to build your business and it's all on here. And they might say, hey, how do you build a business? Which we'll transfer over to as well. So yes, they can. Thank you for asking that question.
We have Peggy that asked a question when we go back up into the chat as well. Did you see that one, Tina?
No, can you just read the questions out to me? I'm kind of having a hard time finding it.
Can, absolutely. Peggy asks, if a preferred customer starts sending pre-populated carts, shouldn't they be changed to a PC Plus so they can get the $100, $200, $300 benefit of the credit?
I think if somebody is using a pre-populated cart and they've watched where they can get $100 credit off their orders, that would be a fantastic idea. And then this is helping them. If you send them a pre-populated cart, then they can fill it out. There's a guide. So we have a guide. But if you go into more account basics, this is your customer channel. I want you to know that pre-populated cart tutorial. We have made a recording that teaches customers how to create that pre-populated cart. So that once that's done,
Wonderful.
they have that link. And
Perfect.
to be really clear on that, when somebody's starting it and they're going to get the free samples, for my customers, I recommend starting with X39 for simplicity. And their first free order with PC Plus comes with an Eon, 10 patches of Eon. So it's a beautiful start. They're getting Eon with X39. They get to learn about it. If they're like, oh, I have X39, and I have Eon in my first month, and it's not overwhelming because it's only 2, they can go to this page, and if they want to learn a little bit more, they can watch the video about X39 and watch the video about Eon. The next month, they get Renew or Glutathione, so they can go here and go, oh, I want to learn a little bit more about that. And it also comes with a monthly email from corporate telling them a little bit about those patches. So just know that we've empowered the customers with this channel. So for me, the way that I share the customer channel, I'm sorry, I'm bouncing around. No, I'm not there yet. We're coming. There we go. That's what it was. Is I say there's 2 programs that I love. You can either get free samples every single month or free samples every 4th, 7th, and 10th month. Which one is looks more intriguing to you? And I'll send you the video that explains it a little bit more. And they say, well, and the difference, $25 membership, they can get money off of their orders by referring people, or no membership, no referral options, but free samples every 4th, 7th, 10th. And you meet them where they're at and you create that for them. Okay.
Wonderful. Joanne Newenduck asks, so their own order counts as one of the 3?
One of the 3. And you know what, Joanne, if you go into the PC customer program, you can read it a little bit more in detail with it as well. If you refer 3 people in 1 month that order, you get $100 credit to your order. If your order is 1 and you have 2 other orders, that credit goes to next month. Or it's $100 off of what you pay for that month. So you either pay 0 or you pay for your order and then get more credit. It's clear as mud. So if
Wonderful.
Perfect.
We always celebrate wins, and Gerard has commented, I just upgraded a PC to a PC Plus earlier today, and from one Eon MSO monthly subscription order to an Eon and an X39 monthly subscription order. Way to go, Gerard.
Nice. Guess what, Gerard? Thanks for sharing that. You get points for free for the.
Woo!
I know. So I'm going to try and take notes the best that I can, guys. I'm excited that I may not be able to keep up with everybody. Dorothy, you have your hand up?
Yes, it was my understanding that for customers and preferred customer plus, well, both preferred customer and preferred customer plus, that they could miss 2 months out of the year
Yep,
and still maintain.
Yeah, all of that is in the PDFs where you download. They can skip, they can bump their order if they have order. They just won't get the free samples if they bump their order. But you're correct. They do have, within that 12-month, they can skip 2 months maximum with that and maintain their PC program.
So did they lose all free samples when they did that?
You don't place an order, you don't get a sample.
Just for that month?
Yeah. So if you're in the PC program and you order for 2 months and you miss that 3rd month, you're going to have to wait for your free sample until it adds up to ordering 3 full months in a row. Because you get it on your 4th order. Does that make sense?
That makes sense. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. So
Lynn Wilshire says, when they talk about a pre-populated LifeWave shopping cart, is that the MSO? And then we have a couple more questions as well, Tina.
Okay. Pre-populated cart means that somebody asks to place an order within yours and you create a cart for them. You create a cart. It's like you create a shopping cart. You fill it up for them and you then have a link and you send that link to them. And all they have to do is fill in their information and place the order. That's what a pre-populated cart is. So If we go over to the Get Started page, it will show you how to create a pre-populated cart. I have done that. I have a pre-populated cart that, well, let's show what we can do here. I'm not going to play it, but if I go into here, let me see. Oh, share. I click share, and I can't do anything because I don't know how to do it. But I was going to copy the link. I couldn't. So what you can do is you can go into miraclereadyteam.com under Get Started. How to create a pre-populated cart will show you how to do that in your back office. For me, I have a cart that has the PC Plus program, a sleeve of X39, and then I have a monthly subscription order filled with a X39, and I have a link now that all I do is copy and paste the link to somebody, and then they fill in their information, and their cart is done and ready to go. Does that make sense? Does that help?
Awesome. And I want to double back to what was being said before because Barb cleverly put in the chat caution when trying to, when trying to put off a month, do not quit your MSO, push the date.
Yes, push the date to the next month or when you want your order, because if you cancel it, could cancel your account.
Perfect. And one more comment, and then I'm going to shushy. Ann Wolfer is saying, I have a PC Plus customer now, and she wants to refer people. I need to help her set up her own pre-populated cart, right? Question mark, which is a great question.
I love it. And guess what? It's right in here, which I think I need to remove that one and say how to create your pre-populated cart right there is from, because if you go into more account basics and pre-populated cart tutorial, I'm going to bring that all the way to the top of the playlist here, because that is what you would watch to help or send it to your customer, and they can create a pre-populated cart as they're referring people. Awesome, awesome. So it was a big download today. I feel like I don't want to do breakout. I think we do a training next week. We do breakouts this because there's a lot of questions that are being asked, and I think that's the most important right now. So as you've committed to the 6-week series, what I would say is there's going to be a few action things to go home with. And as we close up this customer side, go throughout this week, look at the customer channel, watch these videos, read the PDFs, and see how you wrap your head around what you have here. Because knowledge, when somebody asks those questions, which are great questions, you'll be able to answer them or direct them to where it is. Because somebody who wants one question answered does not want you to send them the whole PDF. Say, I'll send you the PDF, but I'll answer that question for you, because you'll know how. You'll know where the account basics are. Watch how to help your customer build a pre-populated cart for their customer channel. Let me know. Let us know. Put it in there. Oh, that could be points too. There's points everywhere. Put it in the Rockstar group when you've done it, and we'll monitor that. And we'll just, that way it's just sort of getting that download and what you have for the resources here. Now, if somebody says, now here's the beautiful thing, I want you to link customers with building a business, is a lot of times, how many times on here has somebody heard, I want to see what it does for me first before I would ever share it? People's credibility is on the line. Very few you're going to get somebody to see an opportunity and say, I just want to build this business. I love these testimonials. I see it's a solid foundation. It's a company of over 20 years. Like, all of these for business-minded people are key things that's mostly enough that they want to start this business. But for majority, they're going to go, I want to put this on my body first. Great. The customer program. We've shared about that. We've shared both benefits of it. And somebody says, I never want to share it, but all of a sudden they're happy to refer it. Because sharing and referring are two different things. It's a mindset. I have people say, I don't want to sell anything. I don't want to do any of that. But if I say, do you have like a few people you'd like to refer to me that may want to know about this? They're like, oh, I'll totally do that. And then I say, well, you can get your products for free, like your credit towards product. Oh my God, I love that. So all of a sudden they refer 3 people to you. Remember, you have 1 customer that referred 3 customers to you. You now have 4 customers. Do you see this beautiful ripple effect? It's a beautiful thing. Then this person goes, well, that was easy. And they refer, I'm just saying in the most beautiful world scenario, they refer 3 more people because they don't just get a $100 credit. They now get $200 credit because they referred 6 people. So now they have $200 to spend on product, and you have 7 customers because this one person.
What do you make when you have 7 customers?
Well, that's a beautiful question because I can do the math. So all of a sudden you have 7 customers from one person because they love referring, but they never want to do the business. And your business is growing because this woman loves what you're doing for her. Or I'm saying women because we always talk. Just be real. If the guys are on here, they can agree with that. So say for scenario, they're all on just one X39. With every order of X39 in the customer program, you get $20. So what is 7 times 20? Now people don't want to talk.
140.
140.
Thank you. 140. And if you do nothing else, you will have 140 coming into your bank account every single month that every order comes in. But there's also customer premiums on that. And I'm not going to go into that detail because we're not training the comp plan. You will see all this and make a lot of sense when it starts to happen in your commissions account. That's what I want to share with you. The reason I understand and see this is because I started seeing it happen in my account. And that's when it landed. So our goal is to go out, meet new people, offer a customer program or the builder program to start your business and go there. But that's not all. I feel like an infomercial. That is not all. This is what's really exciting as well. All of a sudden, your friend who's referred 6 people said, this is crazy. Everybody's happy. I have so much free product credit. What is it? How do you make money, like commissions? I want to pay for other things. Do you see how it can shift a mindset when you're just referring? Because really, referring of customers is just the same as what we do all the time. But it's meeting people where they're at. So I say, well, thank you so much, Sharon, because I said Sharon just because it's sharing. Get it? Yeah, I did that. You're welcome, Lisa. How to build your business. So they say, well, how do you do that? Well, I take them over to the how to build your business page. I never become this page. I allow the page to work for me. Because then you can step in and you can start sharing, say, hey, let's take a look at how to build your business page. I'm just going to play this short video here. It's going to give you a brief explanation of this. Not all of it may download for you because it's quick and it's fast, but we can definitely go into the Learn, Launch, Lift where it breaks it down to monetary value a little bit more, and it's a little bit longer. It's 9 minutes, but let's play this one first so you get the idea of the U and 2 program that we have.
Hi, my name is Lisa, and I don't know if you're like me, but I am really a person that needs to have structure. I need to know what's happening next, and I get really kind of almost discombobulated if I don't have a plan. So I'm here today for busy people that are saying, I just really need to know some stuff. I'm here to explain a simple equal binary build example that you can use, and this is what I'm doing. So what I'm doing is I'm enrolling brand partners. You find 2, one on your left and one on your right. And then you stay active as a brand partner, and each person orders 110 personal volume or PV monthly. On each side, each partner enrolls 10 customers. Now those customers are ordering X39 on the monthly subscription of 77 PV each, and they stay subscribed on the Preferred Plus customer program. So the structure is this: you at 110 PV, and as a brand partner, and your left partner does the same, 110, 10 customers that order 77 PV is 770, all in, it's 880. So there's you at 880, and them at 880 on the left and on the right the same. You earn customer premium on your personal customer orders, and you also earn binary percentage on all of the customers in your downline. Meanwhile, your brand partners are doing the same. So they're ordering their 110 PV monthly, and their 10 customers are ordering the 77 PV monthly and staying subscribed. The new brand partners are also showing their customers how X39 costs $3.33 per day to wake up their master cells, and we just won Stem Cell Innovation of the Year award. The customers are thrilled because their annual $25 membership fee is basically covered in the first month with free product, because every month you receive $30.75 of patches free. And if they refer 3 friends that are also going on the program and do the same, and get this, they get a $100 credit every month for inviting 3 new customers that stay on the 77 PV plan. I mean, that's incredible. So, this is simple and it's equal, it's clear, it's duplicatable. Now, just remember that you're not the messenger. You're not the message. You are the messenger. Sorry, you are the messenger. You don't need to know. Just share the website. Plug into your upline and get on that 3-way text with the person you're introducing, and then you can learn in action. Share your story. And if you don't have one yet, borrow one in our community. You have support, and we want to be able for you to tap into the 9-week fast start bonus that begins. It's exactly when you become a brand partner. And guess what? For those that are not new, on November 2nd, they did a relaunch. And that means that the bonuses apply to everybody. So you get a relaunch, you get a relaunch, you get a relaunch. And that's not all. Look under your seat, everybody. There's more. On your way to rank 1, 2, 3-star manager, you'll receive bonuses. And also you can help your brand partners that you bring in, and you receive mentor matching bonuses. And I think I need it now. No, there's more. There's more. Okay, 1-star director will give you $500 bonus because you're amazing. And that's it. We learn, we launch, and we lift others, and we just repeat this build. And that's how this business grows. We just are helping, we're serving, and we're here to be in that space where we can guide you and lift you to that next level. So I hope this has been helpful. I know it's been fast. There's more in-depth information, and you can dig in, join our community, get into our community, and really plug in. And there's lots of resources there for you. I hope this has been helpful, and I hope you don't need a nap now. I know it was a lot.
So that just gives an overview. What I want us to know with the business piece, if I shared this, is that there's a lot in there that you may not understand, but it will unfold. Really, the 2 focuses is you and and finding your customers and helping them find their customers. That's our goal with building the business. And that's how we share it forward, because it becomes the ripple effect. Now, in there, what I think is beautiful is it talks about the Stem Cell Biotech Award. So it's saying something without saying something. So there were a lot of plugs Lisa put in there that gives the validation of what we have. And she touched on $500 bonus. And if somebody doesn't know, of course, when somebody's starting, they don't know what 1-star director is, but they now have that seed planted 1-star director $500. And as you're earning, now we do go in here 9 minutes. There's another homework piece. Listen to the 9-minute learn, launch, lift, because that's where it gets a little bit more in depth of that. Now, if you're on here and you're like, okay, 2 builders and 10 customers, that overwhelms me. That's okay. But what if you talk to 5 people a month this month, and you got 5 people as a customer, and then maybe next month you got another 5, and the next month? But it's those actions, and it's that goal. Your goal is finding the 2 builders and the 10 customers. And you don't know how many people. Guys, I had more no's than I have yeses. But if you have that focus on those goals, and you're like, okay, I'm going to call 3 people and connect with 3 people this week. Maybe you want to do it in a day. Maybe you want to do it in a week. Remember, you're in business for yourself. There's no the pressure you put on yourself is a pressure for you to do. We're just here to support you. Moving fast is exciting. So we're going to have points reaching out. We'll go over that point structure at the end of this as well again. But you have the learn, launch, lift system of duplication. And there's also where it's like, I don't know what to say. how to reach out and share LifeWave, watch that. We have those resources there for you. So for this week, as you're getting into these action pieces and you're going to start reaching out to people, we're going to go over that. Next week, I'm going to share how to share the customer program and this, and then I'm going to ask a couple people to join me and do it with that, and we'll go into some breakout rooms as well next week so that we start the action pack. We just wanted to sort of get in. There's some questions I'm sure that are going on, so I think that's way more important than sticking you into action and you're like, but I didn't have my question answered. So we're going to answer questions today, and then when we go into the training starting in week 2 with breakout rooms, and hey guys, volunteer to do this with me because that's where you're going to learn so much more. But holy cow, we've got 20 things in there. Lisa, did you read them?
We have some things going on here. So, one of the questions that I see was, what was that page? And it was how to build your business. That's the tab that Tina was just on.
Yeah.
And we have some comments. Barb graciously put in your numbers saying 20 times 7 is 140. Glenn had asked a question. If a preferred customer plus signs 6 preferred customers, does the patch credit double?
Yes.
My answer was yes.
Yes, it does if they're all ordering within that 30 month. You have to have 3 people ordering within 30 days. What word did I use there? I heard mine. But if you have 6 people within 30 days, then yes, it's a $200 credit. It has to be within that month.
Perfect. So we just had some comments about different things that didn't pertain to that, and some nice feedback. So
Yeah. Now, Barb talks about it too. So what I also want to touch on, if somebody's not ready to go, and we're going to have the fast track down there as well. If somebody's not ready to go right away, but they want to order, as we know, the core pack is the most popular for the most part. Core pack. And the core pack's beautiful. And so if somebody really wants X39, 49, Icewave, and Eon, which are a beautiful combo that I like to start people with, or X39, Eon, and Icewave, depending on how much swelling is in the body. I will, and they're not ready to do a business or anything, I will put those amounts of patches, what I would fill a core pack in, with the PC Plus program. And I want to share with you because it's really exciting, because it's the same price as a core pack as a customer. And you get a commission of $60 from that amount of product. And I have done it. And every month that they order that, you get $60. And then when they're ready to go into the business, then you bring them over, you write your list with them, you get them that fast launch business. You already have their people lined up and you're ready to build. So you have the building mentality there. So I just want to let you know, this is the structure of how it works very well for people. And you can let them know. And if somebody says, I don't know if I want to build the business, I will say to them, well, let's look at both of these channels and then let's figure out where you fit in. So the information is being said for you guys, so you don't feel like that. And they're like, oh, I don't like Lisa. I like Lisa. So I'm just know that Lisa does the work for you. There's the videos that are doing the work for you. And as you listen to these videos, you may get snippets of sharing little pieces, but always direct them to the information. So like I said in the customer channel, you either get every month free patches or every few months some free samples, but I'll show you the videos more in depth. I don't become the videos, but I guide that way. And you'll find your groove. You will find your groove. So I want to honor that. We've got 4 minutes. That was a lot to download. It is recorded. We will put that up. But how does that feel for everybody as we move into the series? Week 2, we'll start to do some interacting, but it felt like, and guys, this is recorded. Pause it. Take it in bite-sized chunks. This was a lot all at once, but because it's recorded, you can go back and listen to it. So it's about digesting it. When we're in learning mode, you're going to get 5% or whatever, but we have patches on, maybe it's more. So There we go. Any last
There were a
questions?
couple of questions about the Now app, Tina, and I believe it's not it's not functioning. It's the LifeWave Now is the website information, right? Can you speak to
I
that?
Yeah, and you know what? I saw that in the PC and the PC Plus, they talked about the In Touch, which is a little dated. They did. So thank you for bringing that up. Ignore that. And as a person with your business, like I'll play that and somebody said In Touch app and say that was a little dated. Let's look at all the other information and ignore that piece because the In Touch app is going away. But if you go to the Get Started page and you're asking about the Now Site app, it's all the information's right here. You can watch a training video on the Now Site app as well. So go there, take a look. When I'm talking to people, and this is how I build my business, when I am talking to people that are on my team and I know that there's a video made for it, I send them the video first, and then I say if there's any questions for that after you've watched this, let me know. And chances are they don't need me because the video, they're like, yeah, that was great. Thank you so much. That was the information I needed. I spend my time talking with new people with them. That's where I spend my time. All of these resources for training are for if somebody says, how do I sign into my account again? Boom, I send them a video. How do I track my order? Boom, I send them a video. If there's something that needs my support that way, I'm absolutely there. But if it's those types of things, I think, okay, where is my time better spent? Probably being the information for their new people. That's where I am. Guys, customers, you can share that channel and you can get them in as a customer. And if you have a business builder, get them on with somebody who's helping you build this business. Three-way calls are for business connections. Customers all set up there. They can decide where they want to go there. Renee.
Yes. For those of us that have been around for a while, there's an interesting awareness that if you have someone that's been a brand partner, right, and you feel that they could benefit more by being a Preferred Plus customer, what are the steps they need to take?
Yes, because I have had people where they weren't really ordering a lot through their brand partner because they didn't care about the volume, they didn't do that or anything. So I have said, there's a new enhanced customer program. And the enhanced customer program gives you free samples every month. They're like, I like that. So then all of a sudden they're ordering every month now where they weren't before. And I said, and if you have anybody and they've been with me, like I had one, I'll just give one real life example. She didn't order. She hadn't ordered for a long time. We started talking again, and I said, oh my gosh, I have to tell you about the enhanced customer program. She goes, oh, I was thinking about the batches that I should get involved with them again. And she goes, but I don't like people. I said, it doesn't sound, I know. And she doesn't, right? And we're going to work on that. We're going to put patches on her, and maybe one day she's going to like people again. But I said, I know this is not something that you want to do is this. She goes, no, I don't. And I said, but let me show you the PC Plus program because you can refer people to me and you can get your product for free. Well, I could refer people to you, but there's a mind shift there. So I phoned customer care and we just switched over her account to a PC Plus. And I said, and if you change your mind later on, then let's bring you back and we'll build together. And she said, yeah, totally. That sounds great. I love free product. And now she's ordering every month and I'm getting more volume. So there's that. Now, I'm not spending a lot of time searching through all of my customers and things like that. I'm looking for new, but if it comes up and I feel like it's right, then I do it.
Perfect. I just want to take a minute because Tina, you've taken the time to put this together. Thank you very much. We had a full crew tonight. At one point, we had 59 people. And I'm just hearing, I love the walkthrough for all those who haven't been able to be on the calls from Barb. Gerard says, one of the best Zooms yet. Sandy says, fantastic, Tina. Thank you. Pam says, great information. Thank you. Bonnie McDonald, thank you. And we just have so many thank yous. Thank you for the call from Monique. And when can we give a testimonial from Jerry? Tuesday morning training tomorrow. Do we want to talk about that? And thank yous from all kinds of people, Joanne and Blue Cherry Lee. Awesome.
Awesome, awesome. Well, I love it. There's 53 people here. I just want to keep this momentum going. I want to see so much success this year in all of our businesses. Utilize the resources, where they're at. Link arms, play around with them. Phone somebody up that that's on here and says, hey, run through this customer thing. Pretend you're going to be a customer. Let me say this to you so I feel comfortable. Play with each other. Do that type of interaction so that then you feel comfortable going out there. We're going to do that in week 2. We're going to start interacting that way. But if you want to do it this week, take a look at the customer channels, dig a little bit in there to see the resources that are there. Look at how to build your business. Get that, read those, and I am loving it. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I'm going to honor all of our times, make sure that we close up on the hour. So thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow morning on the Tuesday 8 a.m. training. And if not, there's calls and events, Miracle Ready Team. You'll see all of our calls on there, and you have access to all of them on that website that you now have. Have a wonderful night.
Fantastic job. Fantastic job.
Thank you, guys.